Welcome, Aries, to the Five Pairs Tarot. This is Sam bringing you your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus reading for whenever the video hits your feed. So we're going to start with some Oracle cards, 4 decks, and then we're going to jump into the tarot. Remember, the readings are general and may not resonate with you at this time, and that's okay. You take what's yours, you leave what's not, and perhaps maybe in 6 months it'll resonate if you see it again. But if you do like the readings, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, drop an emoji if you don't want to leave a comment. It's all good as long as there's some interaction here with the channel. It helps it grow. It helps us give the messages we have to give because there is somebody out there who finds value in them. All right, so that'd be great if you would do that. I'm getting some changes coming in for you, Aries. Some excitement, some positive impact happening in your life with these changes. That's the energy I'm feeling. I feel like a flutter. Some of you may have fallen in love and feel that, you know, those butterflies in your stomach. I'm feeling like I'm excited, like something good is coming, like you feel it in the air. And that's wonderful. I'm happy for that energy for you. So let's go ahead and drop one more oracle. See what messages they have for you. They want me to take this one. Okay. Oh, there's two. Oop, and this one too. All right. No problem. Hey, listen. Okay, so we have 3 here. And let's start with the first one. Earth. 24 adding up to a 6, which is balance. The frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to this physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of our great mother and revealing the more ethereal, spiritual aspects of our nature. All right. So, funny thing, when I was meditating and praying over your cards, I was shown the root chakra. The root chakra is based on ego. It's based on the physical. And then we get this earth card. All right. So, you can have either Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn placements. You can be dealing with Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But the message I'm getting more, that I hear more prevalent in my head is the root chakra, the ego. Aries, we got to tone it down a bit. We got to accept that, yeah, we think we're God, but we're not. And we kind of are God, but you know what I mean? The arrogance, okay? Meditate and open up that root chakra or balance it out, or maybe close it a little bit, depending on your mood, depending on your feeling. The symptoms of the root chakra when it's not balanced is ungrounding, fear, unsafe, insecure. So those are not actually characteristics of an Aries, right? Aries are very confident and pompous and arrogant, but with this earth energy that's coming through and having been shown the root chakra, I think it's really important that if you're feeling any of these things, that you go ahead and meditate on that. And if you have to tone it down a bit, then meditate on closing it a little bit. All right. Next card up is trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on a path of growth. That's great. That's great energy, because once you stop growing, that means you're no longer here. You have to keep growing and trust that process. And especially if we're having situations with ego, we have to remember we're spirit having a human existence. This earthly plane, we come here to experience, we come here because we have free will. But at the end of the day, none of this means shit. What means something is that spiritual growth and those lessons you learned, that when you transition back to that dimension and that frequency you come from, that you have elevated. Okay? And then here we have take stock of your achievements. Wonderful. Some of you may be living in the vibration of lack, or in the vibration of I'm not good enough, which is really not a Aries trait, but it's possible, right? To take stock of your achievements means to be proud of the things that you have accomplished. Be proud of the things that you have done, the people you have helped, or how far you came from uh, perhaps poor beginnings. To take stock. Take stock and be proud of it. And then we have this resolve. This is a period of indecision and inner conflict, and it is time to make a decision. Source. Your connection to source is the light and love that shines through you and leads the way. New door. Your prayers have been answered and a new door is being held open for you. So changes. We mentioned that at first changes, right? Changes are coming. And they're positive changes. Okay? And if some of you are in a career that you're thinking of making a career move for something better, something that you're going to love to do, here is the period of indecision. Make that decision. Take that leap of faith. Remember your connection to source. Remember that your spirit having a human existence. Okay? So let's go ahead and move on to the tarot. Thanking source, creator of the universe, the archangels, ascended masters, and spirit guides for guiding this reading. When I have a hard time making a decision, I write down the pros and the cons. I run it by someone I trust that's going to give me good counsel. Perhaps that's what you need to do. Then, if I don't feel like sharing it with someone at all, because we don't have to share everything, we don't have to seek counsel for everything, we can hold some things back, then I share it with source. I sit outside and I just look up at the sky and I share it with source, and then I give it to source to handle. And then when I go to bed that night, I'm like, thank you for solving this situation. Thank you for giving me the answers to this situation. That's how I do it. And it works for me. So it may not work for you, but you should try it if you haven't, right? We have to exhaust all the means of, trying things out to see if they work. I'm getting a little bit of nervous energy. Some of you are anticipating something. Some of you are waiting for news on something. Let's go ahead and start with this. Defensiveness. That's the nervous energy. Stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Have confidence. Challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. So perhaps there's some apprehension on that decision you have to make, and that's why you haven't been able to make it. And this is why it's all the more important to go to source and drop it there, right? So feeling a little defensive, feeling like you're not standing up for yourself, then go ahead and give that to source. Oh, wow. A lot of fire energy here. A lot of fire energy. So Aries being a cardinal sign, this is your card, because it's a number 1. The numbers 1, 2, 3 are the cardinal signs. So this is you showing up. This is you being illuminated. And by the way, illuminating yourself. You're holding that wand. You have the magic within you and the power within you to change what you need to change. This says an amazing opportunity. Be bold, courageous, and optimistic. Now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. We mentioned about something about a career change and doing something you love. Now is the time to do that. Again, here's work. 3, do what you love. Recognition for the highest quality of work, especially creative endeavors. Being paid well for your craft. Working well with others, an excellent reputation. Beautiful. So this looks like, the Scorpio reading also was highly career based, that reading. And this right here is about your career, about making those types of moves. And here you're going to be celebrating because you're going to be doing something that you love to do and that you're happy about. Surprise, surprise. No third party situation energy here. Good for you, Aries, because you've been taking that time to go within and to think and to count your blessings. So good for you. Walking away from energies that no longer serve you. That's excellent, because third-party situations don't serve anyone. Okay? Don't serve anyone. Everyone loses in a third-party situation. So I'm so happy for you. And maybe that's the excitement Spirit was making me feel is that you have finally gotten through it. You have finally gotten through it and have realized living your truth is the only thing that's important here. Good for you. I'm very, very proud of you. Here we have the Five of Wands. Conflicts with others caused by opposing opinions. Walking away from drama unless the situation is really worth your time. Then stand up for yourself. Very ambitious people. Listen, this is the second time you're getting something about standing up for yourself. And as verbal as you are, and you speak your mind and your opinions, sometimes there may be situations where you don't feel that's appropriate or you don't feel comfortable doing it, and that's okay. But the message I'm getting from this card is more of that internal conflict, right? So perhaps sitting in meditation a little bit more, going within a little bit more, will help you find the answers to that conflict. Sitting out in nature like this little boy is will illuminate your mind. The sun's going down, the moon's coming up. I suggest you stargaze and look up at the stars. Make a wish. Make a wish that you are able to stand up for yourself, that you're able to walk away from drama. And from this situation here, that this is not interpreted as a third party situation, that is interpreted as a celebration, for which this card is, right? Because this is about news worth celebrating, joyful announcements like engagements and weddings and pregnancies or graduation, a time for gratitude, close communities or chosen families. So this is good energy for you. Oh, pregnancy again. Some of you may be pregnant, starting a family, planning a family, pregnancy here, pregnancy here. Oh, wow. The Wheel of Fortune. Moving in another direction. A fresh new start or the end of delays. Sudden or unexpected progress. This is what you're going to be celebrating, this change. A very positive change in your life. Travel and a new vehicle. Beautiful, Aries. Change is coming for you. And boom, there you got Leo, the Sun card. A time of great joy and success. Brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities. Plans that work out perfectly. Gratitude to the divine. Again, gratitude comes out. Living in gratitude. That's important because when you're living in gratitude, you're not worried about all the other stuff, right? All the other stuff will fall into place. Perfect timing. What was this card again? Why are they showing me this? Trust in the divine purpose. That's why they're showing it to me. All right. Trust in the divine purpose. And then wise counselor. Did we not mention that before? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. So that's confirmation. It goes to someone you can trust and discuss your concerns. And then we have the Page of Swords. In discussing these concerns with this wise counselor or a trusted confidant, you're going to get the clarity of mind that you need. Okay? Ooh, lots of flowers, lots of garden. Oh, nice. Okay. So here, these three cards, the energies for these three cards are that once you're in that mode of understanding yourself and valuing yourself, and you can relax. You can relax. I also had said something about, or did I not say that? Purchasing something big. Did I hear that and not say it? Some of you are purchasing land, purchasing a large a home. Okay. And then in the beginning, when I was talking about the excitement and falling in love, this is it. This is the falling in love or the resurgence of a romantic relationship, forgiveness and the ending of challenges, exchanging gifts. Don't give up on people you love. That's beautiful. And here we have some Gemini energy, and here we have some lack energy, and here we have very abundant energy. So what's going on here with this line? Let's throw two more cards so I could get a better picture. So There's a decision that has to be made, and the decision has to be that you have to conscientiously make the effort not to live in lag, not to live in apathy and boredom, to go after what you want, like this Queen of Wands does, a Leo showing up again. Okay, this is Libra energy here. This is also Capricorn. Go after what you want, Aries. The Queen of Wands doesn't stay anywhere she doesn't feel good in. She doesn't feel happy. She's moving on. You have to make a decision about something, though. Because this reads being unable or unwilling to make a decision. Follow your own heart rather than trying to make others happy. Pretending there is no problem. Overanalyzing a situation. So you have analysis paralysis and you can't make any moves. Because there's a situation you don't have the courage to take care of. And you have to have that courage. Because then otherwise you're stuck. Last card. Here, you're stuck in apathy. You're stuck in not living in gratitude, because he's focused on these 3 cups that have nothing in them. They're empty. But then there's this angel, the divine, coming in with a gift that's full of love, full of emotion, full of promise. And you're too stuck on the lack. So this energy of lack, we have to work on. Okay, this is a really good reading for you, Aries. I am very pleased to see that the energies have changed here. I am very pleased. I'm going to leave you with that. Godspeed.